Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, I'm back with another video. And I'm sorry for the 3 days without uploading, but I'm back on my grind. I had to go out of town for something. And from now on, there should be daily uploads again unless something else comes up. And yeah, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to get Sam Mills to 98 overall the quickest way. Right now, well, for starters, if you don't know who Sam Mills is, it's a power-up card. It's your MUT Master card that everybody gets, and he goes up to a 98 overall. And the way you do it is you do these challenges and you get collectibles, and you put them in. Well, first you got to go to them. And right now my Sam Mills isn't even a 98 because I really haven't finished grinding them out. But all you do is go to them and you go to upgrades, and then you just go in these little slots right here, and then you click on them. And if you have a MUT Master collectible card to upgrade them, which is what you get from doing the challenges, you just click on it and you upgrade them all the way up to 98 overall. In today's video, I'll be showing y'all the best way to complete those challenges in order to get the collectibles. So let's hop right into what you got to do. Alright, y'all. In order to, first of all, the challenges are, you go to your home screen of the Ultimate Team, you go to missions, and it's this thing that says MUT Master right here. This right here is how you see the challenges that you have to complete in order to get the collectible, in order to upgrade them. So how to complete these challenges for series 1, you'll really get by getting, like, just by playing the game in general, or by completing these other challenges. But I'll be showing y'all how to complete all these challenges for, I'm not going to do series 1, but I am going to do series 1 because it's going to be tied in all into one whatchamacallit, because there is another challenge that has to get sacks and tackles / fumbles and turnovers, and they all count towards the same thing. So this one you should get by doing the other challenges. And then for series 2, I'll show y'all, like I said, it'll all be in one. So the sacks, the fumbles, and the tackles or whatever is all gonna be in one challenge. So I'm not necessarily showing y'all for each series, but I'm gonna show y'all how to, you know what I'm saying, complete each challenge. So, and then the stars, all you have to do really is just grind out your challenges that you want to do. So yeah, so if you just have some challenges that you want to do to get a player, get some coins, you'll get these naturally, the stars. It's not that hard. And then for series 3, it's gonna be sacks, tackles again. Like I said before, it's the same as the sacks, tackles here, obviously. And then the forced fumbles, you'll get those with the tackles and sacks. Now series 5 is fumbles again, so that goes along with the other challenge I'm going to show you, and then interceptions. So basically in this video, I'll be showing y'all how to get the fumbles and interceptions, and then I'll show y'all how to get passing yards, which you have to do here, and then rushing yards and rushing TDs. Now the rest of these is simple. You'll get by just playing the game. So 3 multiplayer wins, that's self-explanatory. The 100 stars in the challenge, like I said before, that's light. And then 100 games with the 82+ overall team is obviously self-explanatory too. I can't really teach y'all how to do that. And then the complete 15 daily objective list, all you want to do every day for 15 days is go here, go to your daily mission. Y'all can see I haven't done it for today. And all you have to do is win 2 games and then buy a pack. But you don't have to buy like no 500k pack or nothing crazy like that. All you want to do is go click on it, go all the way to the right on feature, and buy this 500 coin pack. You're guaranteed to make your money back because you get 3,000 quick sale. Alright, y'all, now we back to the MUT Master challenges. I just showed y'all how to get the packs, whatever. And for series 4, this is kind of like you got to get playing the game, but there is a challenge to where you can get to make this challenge go a little faster. As you can see, I only need 4 more TFLs with Sam Mills, but these top 2 is win games with 88+ overall team. So like I said, once your team is good enough, you'll get these challenges easy because it's just winning games. But these TFLs, there is a challenge I will show y'all in this video, but it's not this is probably one of the hardest. Besides the interceptions is a little difficult, but this one's takes longer than the interceptions in my opinion, because once you get a hang of the interception challenge, you're gonna get them quickly. So yeah, that's all I need to show y'all what I'm gonna show y'all in this video, and let's hop right into the challenges we're gonna do to complete these challenges. All right, y'all. Now for the first thing that I'm gonna show y'all how to complete is the tackle for losses / tackles / forced fumbles. Cause like I said before in the intro, you will get the tackles and the fumbles all in one while getting the sacks and the TFLs, as long as you're playing on 1 star, which you should be playing on 1 star. So all you want to do is go to the NFL Epic Ronnie Lott and scroll all the way down to this one right here, and I'm gonna cut and jump right into the game, and I'm gonna show y'all the setup. All right, y'all. Once y'all load in, if I haven't said this already, make sure that you run these challenges on 1 star so that way you can get some forced fumbles off of it, and it's easier. Well, on tackles for loss you have to, but on the sacks you don't have to. But I suggest you do it so you can get some forced fumbles off of it. So yeah, all you want to do once you load in is make sure you have the formation, excuse me, nickel double A gap 245 or whatever, and mid blitz. Now make sure that Sam Mills is on your middle linebacker spot, and all you want to do is spread the D-line. And once they call hike, just flick your right stick to the right so you can get this shed right here. Now the problem with this is if your team is too good on these challenges, they will get there before you, as you clearly just saw right there how Jamal Adams got in there before me. So if you want to take the time to go in your lineup, substitute all your linebackers and your D-line, and sub them to like some 80 overalls, and just let Sam Mills be in there, you can do that. That would help make it easier. But considering I'm not grinding for it right now, I'm not about to do that. But I do suggest doing that if you're starting from 0 and you're just trying to grind these tackles for losses. That's what I suggest you do. But let me replay this challenge and basically show y'all it actually working. So, like I said before, go to nickel, double A gap, mid blitz, spread D-line, and then once they call hike, and that is the thing with this, they will pass it from time to time. So just after that first time they'll pass it, they usually don't pass it back to back. So that's what kind of makes this the most time consuming one, because it's not 100% guaranteed thing that you get the TFL. It's just the highest. This challenge is just the best way to do it, really the best way to grind it. And yeah, as you can clearly see just there, I didn't get it because, like I said, since my team is so good and they have abilities on my D-line, they have inside stuff, so they just automatically get in there. But I'm gonna show y'all.
On second down, the offense gets ready to rock.
So, as soon as they call a hike, just flick your right stick, get the shed. So,
it's Brown.
and if I would have hit stick, he would have most likely come. But I just wanted to confirm that tackle to show y'all that this actually works. And yeah, so as you can clearly see, this works towards tackles, and then they ran it again. If I get in there again with my teammates there, I try and hit stick and show y'all that you'll get some fumbles. So yeah, that's basically all you want to do though. As you can clearly see, it's not the easiest, the most like, it's not 100% confirmed you're going to get the tackle for loss every single time, but this is the best way, most efficient way in order to get these tackles for loss for Sam Mills. And let's hop into the next challenge that I'll be showing y'all to complete the Sam Mills challenge, just to get the upgrade part collected. Now for the sacks, there's 2 ways I suggest you completing this. Now, if you haven't completed your weekly 50, I suggest doing all these weekly 50s, doing the method I'm gonna show y'all in the gameplay, how to get the sack in the forced fumbles or whatever. That's what I suggest doing if you don't have these weekly 50s done. And so once you come to these defensive challenges, say for instance you get, let me find Sean Taylor. Don't allow any points on this drive. I suggest doing the sack method. Since it's on arcade, you'll automatically get the fumble if you hit stick 'em. And so yeah, that's what I suggest doing if you don't have the 50 challenges already done. But there is no specific challenge for the sacks to do. All you want to do is make sure that there's a defensive challenge, and it's not like the goal line one where they're obviously gonna run it like that. You want to call just anyone where you know they're going to pass it or whatever on the first drive, and make sure you're on 1 star on arcade mode or whatever. Make sure it's on the easiest difficulty possible. And once we load up, I'll show y'all the the setup and everything, how to get the sack. Once you load into the game, you want to go to nickel 335 wide. Make sure that Sam Mills is subbed in at middle linebacker in this formation. And all you want to do is call Mike Blitzo. Now, all you want to do to set this up is you press, you shift your D-line towards the halfback, and you slant outside. Now, if the halfback is blocking, all you want to do is swim move him. But if he's not, just run up to the QB, hit stick him, it's a sack every single time. Every single time. I'm going to replay it and show y'all one more time that it actually works. And you can see there I just got a fumble. And that shows y'all what I was talking about by you'll get the fumbles and tackles while getting the TFLs in the sacks. So you don't really have to focus and really solo grind them. You can, you know what I'm saying, kill two birds with one stone. And yeah, so I'm going to replay this challenge, show y'all one more time of how it works. Like I said before, go to nickel 335 wide.
And the offense readies for
Press.
a first down and 10.
Shift your D-line one way, slant outside. Boom, shoot the gap, make sure he hits the QB. If I would have got there a little faster, as you clearly can see, that's a sack every single time. Now let's hop into the next challenge that you want to do to complete these Sam Mills challenges. Now to complete the interception challenge for Sam Mills, you want to go to Super Bowl Pass and you want to go to this Steelers versus Cowboys. Now on this one, this is probably the most time-consuming one, but once you get it down, it turned into like one of the easiest ones to complete once you get down basically how to do it. And so yeah, let's hop right into this video. Oh yeah, and as I said before, when you do these challenges, make sure you complete them all on 1 star, so that way it's much easier for you. Especially this one you can't complete on any other star really. Well, you can, but it's gonna take you forever to do so. So yeah, let's hop right into it. All right, y'all, once y'all load into the game, you want to call field goal block right with the middle read and the hard flat. Now once you call this, you want to go to, well, when they're in doubles, this is the hardest way to do it, but all you want to do is go to the 50, hold L2, and the quarterback will throw the ball right at you. But if you end up moving or whatever, the QB won't throw the ball, and then he'll just get sacked or whatever, and then you won't get the interception like you're supposed to. Now, like if I haven't said this already, there's 2 ways to run ahead. They'll call the Hail Mary. It's when they have 3 people lined up and they will have 2-on-2. And you do the same thing for both, but it's just the 3 is a little easier. So I'll show y'all, hopefully, if I replay this challenge right here, they'll line up with 3 people to one side. So I can show y'all that.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9.
Like right here, they call 3 people to one side. So what you want to do is stand over the tight end, hold L2, and just run to that circle. As y'all can clearly see, I was a little late when running, getting to the 50 to be in position for that because I had the audible back. But let me show y'all. So go to this. All you want to do is stand over the 50 like last time. Stand over the tight end, hold L2. Boom, go run, catch the pick. Now that will happen sometimes. That's the thing about this. That will happen sometimes. So it is a little stressful to do this like this. But this is the best interception method to get the interception with Sam Mills, because you have to get the interception with Sam Mills. And so yeah, let's hop into the next challenge. Now for the passing yards, all you want to do is go to Super Bowl present Kansas City Chiefs. And you want to do the September 20th challenge. Now, like I said, for every other challenge, 1 star. And yeah, so all you want to do once you load in is just throw a touchdown. So let me show y'all. Once y'all load into the game, like I said before, all you want to do is throw a touchdown. So just call a play that you can throw like a 1-play touchdown on. So, and 9 times out of 10, you're gonna catch every single pass considered on arcade rookie mode or whatever. So you're gonna break every tackle. And all you want to do is keep repeating this challenge over and over and over again for the passing yards. There's nothing really specific you got to do. All you have to do is throw a passing touchdown. Well, you want to try and throw as many passing touchdowns as you can, instead of just completing the challenge with getting the yards or whatever. So yeah, that's all you want to do. It's nothing really more to show y'all. There's no need to show y'all one more time how it works, because all you want to do is throw a pass and touchdown. Let's hop into the last and final challenge that you want to do. Alright, y'all. Now for the rushing touchdowns and the rushing yards, you want to go back to Super Bowl present, and you want to go back to the Kansas City Chiefs. But except this time you want to do September 10th instead of September 20th. Turn on 1 star as usual, and let me load up. Show y'all basically me running through this challenge and getting these getting the rushing yards. Alright, y'all. Just like the passing yards, I'm just gonna show y'all give me this touchdown right quick. And that's wrapping the video. But yeah, so just call You're up by 2 scores. You got the ball good run play. You'll break every tackle since it's on our cadence or whatever. And yeah, so this is
on first down. Gibson. Space to maneuver.
Nothing really too special about it, just like the passing one. Just getting the touchdown, and all you want to do is keep replaying this challenge over and over and over again until you have the yards or whatever. Or like I said in the intro, you can just play the game and see where you go from there, and then grind. And then so yeah. Alright, y'all, that should wrap up the video right there on how to upgrade your Sam Mills to 98 overall. If y'all enjoyed that, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Make sure I hit that subscribe button. I think we're at like 185 subscribers. We're almost at 200. We're almost at our goal. Like I said before, the goal is before March 14th. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. If y'all want to get notified every single time I post, turn that post notification bell. And comment down below if y'all want to see more MUT videos, or what y'all want to see next. Y'all want to see a scheme video next, or a MUT video tomorrow, or whatever. And yeah, so it's your boy Bean, and I'm out. Jump in the coupe and go top speed. I can't believe that they crossed me. Young nigga be sounding like